Well, greetings, everybody. I want to first thank Jerry and Mary and FMBR for the privilege of introducing this evening's presenter. I'm an engineer, and I've worked with mediums and spiritualists since my teen years, over 60 years ago in England. And an important part of FMBR's interest in mind-being concerns consciousness. And this area, there's major research underway having to do all the way from the brain to quantum physics. And investigators in these areas face a major question. So the major question that investigators face is the mind only a product of the physical brain, or can it exist separately, right? And the presenter this evening is dedicated to demonstrating the existence of spirit life. In other words, life outside the physical body. We're very privileged to have Margaret MacTaggart with us, demonstrating outside of a church. She's from Scotland. Margaret is very dedicated to her religion. A traditional Scottish medium, she normally delivers spirit messages in spiritualist church services. It has taken her many years to develop her abilities. It's a work of love. She accepts no pay. She doesn't work alone. You might think she's working alone, but she doesn't. She has a whole group of spirit friends who work with her. For example, a spirit person who wants to give a message to maybe you or somebody here has to give the information to her spirit team. Her spirit team then gives the information to Margaret, and then Margaret can give it to you. See, there are multiple steps, okay? And so it's not really very easy to do, and there is room for misunderstandings. So we have to be a bit tolerant and understanding of the process, which is why I'm explaining it to you. Her spirit team includes protectors and helpers and a doorkeeper or a gatekeeper, somebody who acts like a manager and controls who has access to her. Margaret and her spirit helpers together will try to prove the existence of spirit loved ones with some evidential messages. Evidential means giving you some information that the medium could not have known. Okay? That's evidence. Now, some of you may think, if that happens to you, you might suspect that she's a whiz at reading your mind. And in fact, sometimes to combat that, she will give information that you don't know right now, and you will only be able to confirm it later. So that helps to disprove that theory. You must judge the communication, not just the medium, but all the communication process, from the amount and the type of evidence that you witness. So during the period when she's giving messages, if Margaret comes to you, please reveal as little information as you can, the minimum necessary. Do not share any information. Do not ask her questions. Do not interrupt her. Only answer the minimum necessary when she asks you something. Usually the best answer is yes or no, but she may ask you something else occasionally. Please speak loud for all people to hear your answers. And this includes when she asks you for permission to give you a message, you need to answer yes, and because she needs to connect with your voice. There's vibrations involved in this whole process, and she needs to hear your voice. If you accidentally volunteer information, she'll probably tell you off. She doesn't want to hear it. Okay. Otherwise, please keep quiet and try not to cut across the flow of her information from spirit. She has to tune in and listen to her spirit friends telling her things, and if you're whispering somewhere in the back, that can disrupt the flow of her information. And it's pretty fast, and it has to be maintained, and once it's broken, it's a problem to re-establish it. And please hold all your comments and questions till the following question and answer period that will come later. Now, some of us are going to try and help you with understanding her rather strong Scottish accent, which some words may be difficult to understand. We hope you'll get them from the context, but if we can, we will try and chip in and quickly mention another alternative word that will help you understand it, okay? It's not easy. She moves fast, and so please don't speak or interrupt at this time if you can't understand something. I'm sorry about that. And also, please, no applause for her until she tells you she's finished giving her messages. She tells us all she's finished giving messages. I don't know how long she's going to do this for. She doesn't like applause. She says she's just the channel. It's the spirit friends who do all the work. But I believe that because she has spent so many years developing her outstanding ability, I believe she does deserve appreciation. It's been a long, extended work of love to develop her ability. After her messages, she has agreed to answer your questions. This is something that she doesn't usually do in church services. She just gives the messages. At that time, in the question and answer period, it will be also a good time for you to share your own experiences, and please to tell us all how the message you received from her impressed you, so that everybody can understand what you have experienced. Okay, so that's the background I want you to have when she comes in. And now, to help us settle into the right frame of mind, Ken is going to guide us in a short meditation. Thank you.
Okay, so we've received our instructions, right?
Yes.
So we're all clear on that. And so what we want to do at this point is bring our focus into the room. And so I would like you just to listen to the sound of my voice and follow along with me. And as you begin to follow my voice, let your eyes close. Begin to breathe much more deeply, slowly. That's right. Very good. And with each breath, become aware of the room you're in. The way your body sits in the chair. The temperature of the air. The energy flowing through the room. Continuing to breathe. Being very present. That's it. taking your time, giving yourself the gift of quiet and focus. That's it. Breathing in and letting it out. That's it. Knowing that the more you relax, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the more you relax. That's it. Just staying present, very present. Very good. Just stay with that a few minutes, a minute longer. Breathing in, slowly letting it out, being ever more present. Very, very good. Couple more breaths. One more. Now begin to come back to the present, being very aware of where you are and how calm you are, being fully alert and ready to receive Margaret.
Margaret MacTaggart.
Good evening, everybody. I apologise for being so noisy coming in. And you are all sitting so still. It's nice to see a lot of people here, and I hope you enjoy your evening. Just like to introduce myself a wee bit more, so before I start working.
Do you mind using wireless mic?
No, I can speak loud, thank you. Can you all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Right, good. As you can be aware, I come from Scotland, and I hope you understand the way I speak okay. I'll talk as polite as I can so you can understand my English, okay? And all I ask is that you be kind to me and to your loved ones in spirit who are coming forward to be here with you all tonight. Okay, now I know you are all aware of spirit because I understand the group you are all in and you're aware of and you're seeking knowledge. Everybody's seeking something, and we are so lucky to have the knowledge in Scotland of spirit return and the evidence that we hope to give tonight. So when I say we, I'm talking about my guides, and I want to start speaking over here. Can I speak to the lady with the black flowery top on, please?
Yes.
Right? All I need is your voice to keep my communication flowing, okay? And they're telling me that you are very much aware of spirit and very curious. Yeah? And I have to say thank you for your kindness that you did before your loved ones passed over. Okay? I want to talk about your mother. You understand the love of a mother? Yeah? And as I'm talking about your mum, I'm also talking about a lady here who's very close to you like a mother also. Right, I need to hear your voice, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah? And as I'm talking about the lady that's over here just now, I feel it's more like a grandmother is coming forward, and she just wants to cuddle you. She wants to comfort you. She's telling me your life has changed very much in the last few years, and it is out with your control. Okay?
Yes.
Understand? And she's saying you're picking up the pieces and you're starting to get your life sorted out now. Right?
Yes.
I've also to say to you as well that you've turned your back away from a situation. So there've been a split. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, because she's just turned me around as if to say, that was then, this is now.
Yes.
So you're very much in control now of where you want to go.
Yes.
Yep. She's admiring a garden that's round about you. Do you understand
Yes.
the love of this lady for gardening? I want to get into the garden.
Yes.
And as she's going into the garden, boy, is she well covered. I feel she would have protected her skin against the dirt. You understand me?
Yes.
And she's saying, you're the same. You're the same. You're a very educated lady. And she's congratulating you on that success. Has this made sense to you?
Yes.
Now, I want to talk about a child in spirit linking to your family circle as well. Do you understand the baby in spirit?
Yes.
Right? And also the love it still goes with that child. And I've been there a while, but they're still being looked after very nicely and can look in on you when they want to. Okay? Are you changing a television in your house? Have you changed something around in the house like a television? I want to move it from here to there.
No.
Right? Will you watch something, a television? Right?
Yes.
Can I link you to a son here? Where's the son here belonging to this lady?
Yes.
Right, she wants you to mention to the son she's okay.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying that in a loud voice because she's making me feel quite elderly as she's coming in. And I feel she has to raise her voice to be heard. Okay?
Yes, yes.
And I don't feel like she's busy. She's busy when she was here. Right? I feel she was independent, but not at the end of her lifespan. I feel she needed support at the end.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
And she's thanking everyone for that. There must be a hospital condition around you at the moment. Is someone going back and forward to a hospital?
Yes, yes.
Yeah? But I don't feel I'm in it. I feel I've just to go back to an outdoor patient. You understand me?
Yes.
And she's saying, things are looking good. Things are looking good. Do you understand?
Yes.
Right, great. She's given me a crucifix now as well, so can you understand the religious side of this lady? And then she's putting it in my hand, she's saying she holds you close in here. So she's very grateful you are the way you are. Who's got a problem with the knee? You, right. She's just highlighting the problem with the knee, and she tells me you work with oil. I want to heat my hands with oil, and she's rubbing it around your knee. So she's aware of what you're doing, okay? Now, I've also to say, who's Martin? Martin?
Oh, Martin, yeah.
Right, you understand that name? Will you let them know she's okay also? Right? Because she's not wanting to be selfish, she's spreading her love around the whole lot of his. Someone's working away from home, someone's going away from home to work, do you understand? Right? Can you take the rest of the message? Right, do you understand the rest of what I told
Yes.
you? Then will you hold that tight? Because she's making me aware of going away to work. Alright? I've also got a father image coming forward as well. So I want to give you the love of a father. Okay? Right? Would you understand where there was fostering done with children? Does someone look after other people's children? They make me feel like I want to foster children. Is there talk of fostering children?
Possibly.
Right, will you just watch that? Because they're talking about loving the kids, okay? You have a tree that's needing cut down. There's a tree that's needing cut down. She's looking up high and she's cutting it down. So she's aware of what to get done there. Okay? You are a very nice lady and the paperwork is getting tidied up now. So you had lots of paperwork to look at, but it's tidy now. Okay? And just take the love of this couple who came in, and I just want you to know they're very much around you. Okay? Right? You want a tissue? Right.
Tissue.
Can you like me to Ireland?
I have been,
Right. Is there talk of going back there?
not at the moment.
It's talking about Ireland as well. So just be aware of that, will you? But you have done lots of travelling. She's taken over water. She's taken over the water. And she wants you to know she goes with you. Okay? So this lady has picked you up in more than one occasion. And she wants you to know it was no trouble. Okay, so take a love and thank you for letting me speak to you. Now, as I'm trying to walk away here, I feel I want to go back and I want to speak to the lady right in front of you. Can I speak to you, please? Yes?
Yes.
You understand what I'm doing?
Yes.
Right, so I need to hear your voice.
Yes.
Right, and I have to say to you as well that you're going to have to slow down a wee bit.
Okay.
Okay? Because I feel you go and help a lot of people. Right? I want to help people. And as I'm saying that to you, I feel if you lost weight,
Yes.
weight, yeah? And I'm to say, keep it up, so that I'm aware of your mind motion at the moment. Okay?
Yes.
Can you understand who is in business for themselves, being self-employed?
I think so.
Right? Can you also understand where there's been a change in paperwork?
Yes.
Right, okay? Because I'm just highlighting the fact that paperwork has to keep on going. Right? So whatever it is you do, it will keep on going.
Yes.
Okay? Who makes all the videos? Who does videos?
Don't know.
Right. I'm into photography and I'm
Photography.
Right,
yes.
sorry, I said videos, but I'm looking at pictures.
Yes, pictures.
Right? And I want to go back in time when I could look at more pictures belonging to the older people. Right?
Yes.
So, and I have to talk about a new move for a lady. Someone's moving. Do you understand? There's a younger member of the family and they're moving.
Don't know that yet.
Right, well you,
I'll remember.
right? Can you also take the condition who took me up, that took me to Spirit when I had the operation?
Yes.
Right? No good. No good. Okay, and I'm talking about a gentleman here.
Yes.
Not the lady, but a gentleman. And as he's coming in, he's making me aware of this condition here. So I feel there was something no right here. Okay?
Yes.
And he's also talking about how quickly he passed over. Right? I feel he had passed over very quickly. You need to answer me?
Sorry. Don't know who that is.
Right, well, is there someone, is anyone else with you tonight?
Yes, my friend's taking notes.
Right, can you understand someone who passed over to Spirit really quickly?
No, not quickly.
Right. You know how you're ill for a while and then you don't expect them to go, but I feel this was unexpected and I passed to Spirit very quickly. Do you understand it that way? I feel like I'm...
No one around me has gone
Just
quickly.
wait a minute. I want to put I've got a mask on my face to help me breathe. Right?
Yes.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
And I know I'm in a hospital bed as well.
Yes.
And I want this mask to give me help.
Yes.
Right? That's what I'm talking about. But you understand? But I
Yes.
feel I went to Spirit quicker than you all expected.
Yes.
Right? And I'm just going to say thank you for your help. I've got roses here and I'm talking about an anniversary coming up into Spirit. You understand? This is July. I want to go to September for an anniversary into Spirit with this gentleman.
A gentleman, September.
Well, I can't change. I'm giving you what
Right.
Can you just wait? Hold on a minute with that and I'll try and straighten it out for you. I also feel as I'm speaking, who's got problems with a hip?
Yes.
Right, you can take most of it, but you can't take that bit, right. But I just feel like I've got problems with my hip and it's ongoing just now. Okay? And I've just to say to you that you're very curious and you are opening up the doors. You are opening up doors. You understand me?
Yes.
Right. And I don't know if you're changing premises, but they make me feel like I'm packing boxes and I'm moving elsewhere.
Yes.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Well, will you hold on to what I told you about that gentleman, please? Because
Yes.
I can't take it back. If you can take that, you must be able to place that gentleman. I've also got the healing light going round you. So do you understand the interest in healing?
Yes.
Right? Because I'm just looking at the light. And as I'm looking at the light, I have to say, well done you. Right? Now, can you understand a sister link?
Yes.
Right, and can you understand where you've got a good ear for that lady?
Yes.
And you have been listening because she's needing picked up at the moment. Right? There's something no right in her life at the moment.
Yes.
And Spirit will help you with that. They will help you with that. Okay? Who's the musician round about you? Who plays the music instrument?
Don't know.
Right. Just get made aware of the box and I've got the music instrument in it and it looks like a trumpet to me. Banjo and trumpet. You understand? Will you ask about that? Because
Yes.
I really don't want to stop and start. But I'm just getting made aware of music instruments around you. Okay? Are you going to the theatre? No. Why am I feeling I'm going to the theatre with you? I want to go to the theatre. Okay? Okay. So just watch around you. Just get made aware of the theatre around you. And I feel it's like a night out. It's just an enjoyment, a night out. Because you've not had many of them lately. Okay? You need to answer me?
Yes.
Right, okay, thank you. Right. Can you link me to with a family of 3? You link to a family of 3?
Yes.
Right, okay, I'm definitely working with you. Okay? And can you take the stroke condition as well? Do you understand the stroke condition? It took them over? I just feel I've had a stroke condition here, and I want to drink plenty of water. I want to be drinking, and I also feel I'm very nervous as I'm coming in around you. Okay? Do you go into a hospital? No. I'm getting this. See the lady I spoke to before, can you understand what I just said to the lady in front of you? The lady about going into the hospital. Can you understand the stroke condition? I feel like I'm...
Yeah, yes, I can see that.
Right, I'm going to leave that, but may I speak to you after? Because I feel I'm not working as well as I should with you.
Yes,
Okay, but I want to say Billy. You understand the name of Billy? Who can take the name of Billy? Right, I know I'm still... Right, can I speak to you, please?
Yes.
Right, because I just get the name of Billy. Now, as I'm saying, Billy, can you understand the things that lady couldn't take?
Yes.
Right, thank you. And can you understand where I want to describe the gentleman, really tall?
Yes.
And as I'm talking about him, I feel a lot of weight loss before the passing over.
Yes.
Right, and again, I also feel he's walking tall in spirit, looking over.
Yes.
Okay, and I feel his passing was a bit unexpected also. Okay, I'm feeling like it wasn't expected, and he's also making me feel that I just lost so much weight before the end.
Yes.
Okay? He's also showing me a van. Someone is moving, someone's putting furniture into a van. Okay?
Yes.
Right? Because I know someone's going to be changing.
Yes.
Right? But I don't feel I'm going that far away. I'm in the same area, but it's not that far from where I am just now.
Yes.
Good, thank you. And I'm also being made aware also of someone's love for flowers. He's showing me flowers.
Yes.
He's talking about October for a birthday in the family. October
For
a birthday, right? Can you understand that?
Yes, yes.
Right, thank you. And I've also to talk about the stick he used for support before he fell ill.
Could you repeat that, please?
Would you understand why he needed a stick to support
Yes,
himself?
yes.
Right, thank you. And he's also made me feel he must have been quite dizzy when he was walking, unbalanced, because that's a feeling he's putting on me. Right? I've got medication, and he's shaking it up, and he's swallowing it, and he's making me aware of a condition round about here.
Yes.
Okay? And he just wants you to know he's okay. Now he's bringing forward an elderly lady with him, and as she's coming in, I want to put the two of them together as a couple.
Yes.
Right, and they say they were together when they were here, and they're together now, they're over.
Yes.
Right, and I just want to say thank you. Okay?
Yes.
I've seen roses round you as well, so do you understand the love of roses from this lady?
Yes.
Right, roses, and I feel they meant something at her funeral also.
Yes.
Because she's made me feel they were there.
Yes.
Okay? And she just wants to send her thanks to you.
Yes.
She showed me a new, if someone just got married or changed their name. She showed me a new name on a door plank. Well, you just hold it then, because
Okay.
I'm just getting made aware of a new name, right? And I
Yes.
feel it's a marriage, right?
Okay. Yes.
Who's a hairdresser that likes to you? Do you understand a hairdresser?
I'm not understanding the word. I'm sorry.
Hairdressing?
Okay. Yes.
Right, do you know someone who is a hairdresser?
Yes.
Right, are you going to the hairdressers?
Yes.
Right, because you just highlighted the conversation about the hairdresser.
Yes.
So she must have been listening into that. Okay? There's also a chair. There's a chair, but it's very low. The cushions are very soft.
Yes.
Right? And I feel I would have sat there. That's where I would have sat. Do you understand?
Yes.
So she's just making me aware of sitting in a chair. The gentleman has now moved out the way and the ladies came in and she's making me aware of sitting in that chair.
Yes.
Okay, very well attended. But I also feel I could go into some kind of care for that as well.
Yes.
Right? I'm not talking my home, I'm talking elsewhere. Okay? And I just want you to remember I was okay there.
Yes.
Right? Right. Who's on the medication at the moment?
I am.
Right, okay, she's just showing me medication at the moment. I don't know if it's getting changed, but she's taking some away now. You understand that?
Yes.
Yep. And she's talking about a pain in the leg as well.
Yes.
Right, and I don't know if the medication's for that, but she's making me aware of some of it getting taken away.
Okay.
Right,
Yes.
so am I working okay with you?
Yes.
Right, and you're happy with what I said to you?
Yes.
Right, thank you. And she just wants you to know she's fine. Can you link me to two sisters?
Yes.
Right, she's mentioning the two sisters also, okay?
Yes, yes.
And she's telling me she's got sisters with her over there.
Yes.
Right, and she's very fond of the family.
Yes.
Right, very fond of the family. So I'm looking at fields. Can you link me to someone who'd have worked in the country?
Yes.
Right, happy memories. Happy
Yes.
memories.
Yes.
And I'm looking at horses as well. I'm looking at livestock all round about me here. And she just wants you to remember the good times.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Who broke their nose or who had a problem with their nose? Make me aware of a problem with the nose. Okay?
Yeah.
Right? I started with Billy and I want to end with the name of Billy. Right?
Yes.
And he's just flinging in love to you.
Thank you.
So thank you for letting me talk to you. Now I'm going to nip away when it's safe. Okay? Thank you. Right. Can I speak to someone away up the back, please? Can I speak to the lady with the white top and the beads on? You're looking right at me. Can I look behind you? Can I speak to you, please?
Yes.
Right. I'm quite small, okay? But as I'm going to talk to you, I want to bring forward a heart condition that took me over to spirit.
Okay.
Right? I just feel heartbroken. Heartbroken.
Okay.
And I know it's been one thing after another around you as well.
Yes.
Okay? And they're pushing you in the right direction. You understand that?
I suppose.
Right? Who's in further education around you? Someone still learning education at the moment?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Is someone at school at the moment learning?
Someone in school right now. I'm always learning.
Right, right. But do you understand this gentleman's really tall as I'm looking at you?
Okay.
Okay? And I also feel with you as well that I want to dance. Can you understand the love of dancing?
Yes.
Right? And as I'm looking at you, I just want to calm things down round about you.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You must be carrying someone at work at the moment because I feel you're getting a lot put on your plate.
Oh, maybe.
Right? Well, I'm just highlighting you're helping at someone else's expense. Okay? Like someone is leaning on you.
Yes.
Right. Thank you. I don't know if you're just learning the profession, but it's like, come on, you need to start helping yourself now. Okay?
Okay.
So someone's struggling a wee bit at their work, and I feel they're round about you.
Okay.
Right, do you understand that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've also to say to you as well, you've had your eyes opened,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm feeling that to do with spirit, meditation,
Right.
right?
Right.
And I also feel a love for the things you have round about you, belonging to your loved ones in spirit,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And someone is bothered with a chest here. Someone's got a medical problem with a chest.
Someone in my family did.
Right, well, I've got a problem,
Yes.
right, and I feel I need an asthma condition. I want to pop into one of these inhalers.
a client. I'm
Pardon?
possibly a client.
Right, well, I'm just getting rid of our inhalers, okay?
Okay.
And I'll just to say thank you very much for what you do here.
Oh,
You're a very caring person, and you're caring and you are considerate, and they're thanking you for that, okay?
yes.
Are you going on holiday? Are you packing a bag?
I'm hoping to.
Right, okay, because I'm just being made aware of a short holiday.
Yes.
I'm packing
Yes.
bags here.
Yes.
And again, I've got a woman who's in a wheelchair. She's in a wheelchair. Do you understand who needed the use of a wheelchair before they passed over?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, I'm just getting made aware of a wheelchair, and I know I needed it. Is there someone you can ask about this?
I'll think about it.
Have you been to a spiritist before? Have you spoke to someone like me before?
I'm sure I have. In fact, many people like you have come to me, and maybe 15 of them to just give me spontaneous readings.
Right, okay. I'm also being made aware of a pram here. A pram, a baby's carriage, right? And I want to put it to the side for the moment. I want to put it out the road for the moment.
Okay.
Okay? So there will be a child. There will be a child. Okay? And I feel it's wanted. I feel it's what they want.
It's
So
going to be a boy.
I never said that. I said I'm not a fortune teller. I'm just getting made aware of a pram. So just watch your love of a child.
All right.
Okay?
I will.
And I want to leave that with you.
Okay. Thank
I'm looking at beautiful blankets and they're all getting knitted up. So can you take the knitter in spirit?
Beautiful. I'm sorry. Say that again.
I want to knit beautiful like blankets.
Blankets. Oh.
Do you understand who knits blankets?
My grandmother used to knit, but they were sweaters.
And you understand why all the colours are round about you as well? Yeah, bright colours round about you. I feel you're a very bright person, right? And I want to brighten up the house. I want to put bright colours all around me.
Okay.
Okay, you get what I mean now? Right, I don't feel I'm getting right in here. But when you just remember they're there and they are around you.
Okay.
Okay? Right, thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Can I speak to the lady sitting in front with the black top on? Yeah, can I hear your voice, please?
Yes, you can.
Right. Please be kind, right? As I'm coming to you, but as I'm looking at you, I feel an awful lot of sadness around you at the moment. Okay? And I feel you're grieving. I feel you're sending out an awful lot of love thoughts to someone in spirit. Okay? I need to hear your voice.
Okay.
Right? Can you take a young man in spirit?
Yeah.
Right? And can you take this young man who's been a very serious personality?
No.
Is there serious matters around you at the moment? Because it's made me feel very serious as I'm speaking to you.
I understand why you feel that. Yes.
Right. Well, that's good that he's come in like that for me to identify it. Okay? And as I'm speaking to you, this young man is bringing forward another young man. So I want to give you two young men in spirit. Okay?
Okay.
And as I'm talking and looking at you, the one who came in with the serious attitude is just saying, laugh more. Okay?
Okay.
So, the feeling I'm getting as I'm looking at you is your work's very serious.
Yes.
Okay? And you need to lighten yourself up from it from time to time. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right? You might be laughing now, but you're very deep in thought.
Yes.
And you often wonder, what if? Right? I feel I want to change directions with you from what you trained to be. Okay?
Okay.
So I just feel there's changes in and around your work life. Right?
Okay.
I also feel you have lots of things you're still to get where you want them to be. I'm talking like in an office situation. I want to move things around, you understand?
Yes.
And I want to make it feel bigger,
Yes.
right? And I could put more than one desks in there. I could put 2 or 3 there.
Yes.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
And the things are starting to rocket for you. Things are really developing for you.
They are?
But in this life.
Yes.
Okay? Lots of changes around you.
Yep.
And you can see I've even changed my attitude when I'm speaking to you.
Yep.
And it's this young man who carries you. He takes you by the arm and helps you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And he tells me you send out lots of thoughts to him. He's now taking me into a cemetery. Do you understand the visit in a cemetery?
Yes.
Right? And I can go to more than one resting area, and I can go elsewhere for loved ones. Okay? So I'm not restricted to one area there. I've also to say to you as well, you do a lot of praying, you send out a lot of thoughts, and your thoughts have been answered. Okay?
Yes.
I also feel there's a loved one in spirit whose eyesight was failing before they passed over.
Yes.
Right? And as I'm seeing that, I'm seeing injections getting laid out in front of me here. And I know I needed to get injections as well before I pass. Okay?
Okay.
I also feel like with you, you're into the good life. You like to walk, you like to go outside. Right? I feel also that you are well travelled. And I also feel there's more coming up for you.
Yes.
Okay? And they want you to say, you've done well. Right?
Yes.
Would you understand who hurt that arm?
The arm?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Right? Just let you know he was around you when that happened, that's all. And again, letting you know he's there. This guy in the forces, was he in the forces? Because he's making me aware of a dark jacket as he's coming in. Can you understand links to the forces?
To the forces?
Yeah, the government, military. I'm just getting made, do you understand that?
Yes.
Right, and can you understand why he's showing me medals?
Yes.
Right, just let me know wee bits and pieces about what's going on in your family life, right? I also want to go to New York with you. I want to go to New York because I'm just looking at all the high buildings round about you. So you understand links to New York?
Yes.
Right, right. Watch communication coming from New York, will you?
Yes.
Right. I want to go to sea. Do you understand someone who would have went to sea as well?
Yes.
Right? Just bringing all this love in round about you. And they're just telling me, you're so smart tonight, but you're happier in your joggers and your wee light t-shirt. You understand?
Yes.
And you're able to switch off from it very quickly.
Yep.
Right? So you've got a happy way of working. 1 minute you're really busy, focused, and the next minute you're relaxing.
Yes.
Right? And that's good. Okay?
Yes.
Now I mentioned our wedding to the lady over there, but can you understand where there's a gathering in the family? We're all coming together for a celebration.
No.
Okay? I just want to bring everyone. Oh, can you understand the throat cancerous condition as well?
No.
Right, okay, I'm probably leaving you, but I'm just getting made aware of that condition. Were you happy with what I gave you?
Yes.
Right?
Thank you.
See the lady at the end? Can you understand a throat cancer condition, taking them into spirit?
Yes,
Because I know I'm still in that area because I just jumped round there.
yes.
And I have to say thank you for your love that you do for caring for people. Okay? I don't know if you'll be clearing out old clothes and stuff, but then make me aware of that thought in your mind. I want to pack things away and get rid. Do you
Yes.
understand? Thank you.
Yes.
Do you also understand where there were 2 children born one after the other?
Maybe.
Right. I'm just getting made aware of 2 children, one after the other. And as I'm looking at them, I'm just smiling. I'm really smiling. right? I'm also being made aware of you having problems with one of your knees. Do you understand?
Yes.
Not the two, just one.
Yes.
And I don't know if you sit on a mat, but I feel I want to, I don't know if it's yoga, you know, like Tai Chi or something, but there's something like you kind of, I want you to go and practice it. Okay? Do you
Yes.
understand that?
Yes.
Right, thank you. Can I give you the name of Margaret?
Yes.
Right, I'm just shouting in Margaret to you.
Yes.
And as I'm shouting in Margaret, a lot of love there, an awful lot of love. I'm also being made aware that you have lots of relations all over the place.
Yes.
Right? And you try to keep in touch with them all. Right? Who works with medicine? You understand why I'm looking at medicine?
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
I'm rattling tablets here and I'm looking at all different types of bottles. Okay? And I want to put a white coat on as well. Right? So I feel like I'm in some kind of lab. Do you understand?
Yes, I
And as I'm in that lab, I'm in my heaven. It's what I want to do. I want to do this. I like doing it. I'm also want to put tinted glasses on the gentleman who passed his spirit. My eyes were painful. My eyes are painful. Do you understand?
Not sure.
Right, well, I want to put drops in eyes. Do you understand? I want to put drops in my eyes. I'm now in spirit, right? And I'm getting the name of William getting shouted into you also. Okay? Who plays golf?
Oh.
Go in that direction and you'll clear it up. I want to play golf.
Oh.
Right, thank you, yeah.
William.
I want to play golf. What did she say? I never heard that.
She said, yeah, William.
Right, there you go. If you say no, I try to get more evidence back, right? But I'm just feeling like I want to play golf, okay? And someone's aiming to get a hole in one, right? But I feel in a symbol like I'm going to achieve it, okay? I've got love for whiskey as well. Do you understand who likes a whiskey? Yeah, I've got love for whiskey. I'm looking at whiskey.
Maybe. I'm Irish.
I'm just looking at the whiskey, okay, and I'm talking about the love for whiskey, and I'm passing that over to you. So will you just please take the love, but before I leave, you have to say the name of Mary also.
Yes.
Mary, but in spirit.
Yes.
Mary's in spirit.
Yes.
And then she's coming forward, a very religious lady, and as I'm looking at you, she's showing me the rosary beads and things like that. So there must be a Catholic Irish connection with you.
Yes.
Right. And St. Patrick's Day is important to you also.
Yes.
Right, you're saying you're Irish, but it's where, I mean, it's still there.
Yes.
It's still there. In other words, it's no way back in time. It's fairly still in the family link.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. I want to pull curtains round. Can you understand where someone's going for an examination? Like a medical?
Yes.
Right. They're just letting me know about the medical.
Yes.
And they're just saying, don't worry, it'll be all right. Okay?
Yes.
You've had your fair share of loved ones passing over, but I feel there were 3 passes, one after the other, in your family link.
Yes.
Right, and it was hard to take, very hard to take.
Yes.
Okay? And you know how passing can creep up behind you?
Yes.
And that's what happened with your family. One was waiting to go, you knew about, but then one went, you didn't understand.
Yes.
Right? And they're thanking you for helping the ones here who needed the support. Right?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I'm also getting made aware of the healing round about you as I'm looking at you. I can see the healing light round you. And they're saying you're getting the help you need. You've had a scare. You've had a scare. Do you understand me?
I didn't understand that word.
Have you afraid?
Yes.
Yeah. And they're just saying, you're still here. Okay, do you understand?
Yeah.
And they want you to know that they're there for you. I'm seeing tapping as well, so is it Scottish links in your family also?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, because I'm looking at all the tapping and it's red tapping I'm looking at. And I want to say the name of Stuart. So I don't know if it's a Stuart tapping, but it's somebody with tapping anyway.
Sorry, yes.
Right, and they just want you to know they're there. Thank you for letting me talk to you.
Thank you.
Can I talk to this lady there with the glasses on? Can I speak to you, please? Thank you. I like your smile. You make me feel very comfortable. Right? And you have that gift of doing that for people here also. Right?
Yes.
Is it you that's
Yes.
got the dog? You have a dog?
I do.
Right? And is there loving dogs belonging to you in spirit also?
Yes.
Right? And I want to bring them all together and let you know they still have that love for you. okay? But they weren't that well trained because I feel they can do whatever they like. They're running around here, they're not sitting, they're just running around, right? And I've just to say thank you for your love. Thank you for your love for animals, okay? I also feel I want to go to farm conditions with you as well. Do you understand why they're showing me open countryside?
Yes.
Right? And I know it's a memory. I know it's a memory because I don't feel it's there now, okay?
Yes.
And I'm just letting you know how much they appreciate being able to speak to you. Okay?
Yes.
I also feel I can come out of my own house and not go far till I'm in another member of my family's.
That's
Right, so there's somebody really quite close belonging to you where you live as well. I've also to talk about poppies. Do you understand someone who passed over when they were in the forces and the government, working for the government?
Some time ago.
Right, yeah, it doesn't matter. I have to tell you, they know about it and I have to highlight it with you because they're just showing me poppies and to me that's a symbol of loved ones gone during battle or whatever. And again, I've just to let you know how pleased they are that everybody has settled now. Okay?
Yes.
I also feel I want to dig up ground. Can you understand where someone's, I don't know if they're building an extension, but I want to change something in my grounds. Do you understand?
Yes.
Right. And it's been planned and spoke about and now it's going to be happening. Right?
Okay.
Right? I also want to say to you as well, do you live in a house sitting on its own?
No.
Who lives in a house sitting on its own? I want to go round the side, so I feel there's nothing on one side of me. I want to go round.
Well, that's true.
Right, Jack, but
There's
that's
one
what they're
shared
showing
wall.
me. Right, but I feel I'm on my own. I feel I can go round on my own. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm enjoying how things are coming together. Things are really coming together, but you have a lot of things belonging to your loved ones in your home.
Yes, I do.
Right, right, and I'm not just talking wee ornaments or wee knickknacks, I'm talking big bits of furniture. Okay? And they want to say thank you for caring.
Okay.
Right? Who's the chef? Who's the chef?
I cook, but I'm not a chef.
Are you into special foods or something? Are you preparing for other people?
Sometimes.
Right, because I want to have loads of, I'm looking at pots and pans all getting, so I know you entertain.
Yeah.
Right? And I just, right, I'll tell. All I could do was drink, do you understand? All I can do is drink. Would you understand who you helped with cotton wool in my mouth?
Yes.
Right? Like
Yes.
I need water, but it was cotton wool. I couldn't drink it. I couldn't drink it. And it was horrible, horrible. And he wants you to know he's here. And he wants you to know he's got a brother with him also. Okay?
Okay.
Can you understand the two brothers in spirit?
I can.
And as I'm saying that to you, I've also to say a love of an aunt as well.
Yes.
The love of an aunt. And she's showing me jewellery.
Yes.
Someone's got a jewellery. Do you understand that?
I do.
And I want to talk about a ring with a red stone. A ring with a red stone. She's showing me. Who's Ruby? Ruby. I'm getting the name of Ruby and she's showing me the red stone as well. Okay, I've got to say it.
Yeah.
And I've just to say thank you for all your thoughts you send back up there. You've been really comforted for so long, right? And then things changed in your life.
Yes, they did.
Yep, big shock, big changes.
Yes.
But now things are getting better. I don't know if you teach, but as I'm looking at you, I feel you could learn someone else your skills.
Okay.
Okay? So you are helpful, and I thank you. You read a lot. Where's all the books?
I write.
You write. Do you write books?
Yes.
Right, that's fine, because I've just looked at the books and you say, right, I can't change that. I want to say books.
Okay.
So they're aware of that also. Okay? But there's something wrong with a computer. There's something not with a computer. Do you understand?
Yes.
Right. And they're telling me they will work on it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You just sit and you are so focused on what you do and you're a credit. You understand? You are a credit.
Thank you.
And the thinking of changing a room as well. They're talking about you changing a room.
That's
Right? And I feel you don't know where to put everything because you've got so much. But you don't want to part with anything because everything means something to you. Okay? Right?
Yes.
Right. So just take the look and thank you. But I'm looking at a map as well. I'm looking at a map.
Uh-huh.
So someone's following I don't know if they're doing research in geography or something, but I'm looking at a map.
Very good.
You understand what that means?
I do.
Right, as long as you know. It's like I'm planning something,
Yes.
but I need the map.
Yes.
So just say, oh, there's different currency as well.
Yes.
There's different currency. So you're going to America. Someone's leaving America.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at different currency.
Yes.
Right? So just let them know the Spirit was around, will you? And thank you for letting me speak to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know where I'm going now. Can I speak to you, please?
Yes,
How am I doing?
you're great.
Right. You're quite happy with the night, yeah?
Yes.
Because as I'm looking at you, I get the impression you weren't sure if you were going to make it or not. Were you sure you were coming tonight?
Oh, yes, I just
Right.
found out about it.
You just found out about it, right? Because the feeling I got there was you weren't sure if you were going to be here. Are you all together?
No.
Just on your own?
No, I'm
Right,
friends.
that's what I'm saying, are you together?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So can I work between you? Is that okay?
No, my friends are over there.
You must be able to understand a condition of being slightly unaware of things.
Yes.
I don't know how to,
Yes.
I'm confused. Do you
Yes.
understand me?
Yes.
I'm not saying you're confused.
Yes.
I'm saying your loved one was confused.
Yeah.
Okay? And I also understand why I want to fix her in a bed. I want to sit her up in a bed. Do you understand me?
Yes.
And I'm putting pillows all around about her here. And as I'm looking at her, I'm looking at such a frail wee lady. Okay? And I'm a good age. I'm a really good age. And I also feel she had been on her own for a long time before she passed over. Okay? I need to hear your voice.
Yes.
Yeah? And I've just to say, she's never on her own. And I know you still think a lot about her. And I have to reassure you of that. Okay? Now, I feel I must have been bedridden for a while because the impression I'm getting pulled up in a bed with both sides of my arms.
Yes.
Okay? And she's saying she was comfortable, but you weren't happy. This is not what you wanted for her. But she says it's all right because she's okay. Right?
Yes.
She showed me a wallet, okay? And she's opening up the wallet and she's telling me that now the money's starting to come into you and not going out as much.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, yes, yes.
And you
Yes. Yes.
yes. And she's telling me it's all right us having a nice wee smile about it, but you're the one that has to live it. So she's grateful that things are starting to get better for you financially. Okay?
Yes.
Do you know how there must have been a wee split in the family also? Because she's making me feel like a disagreement with someone.
Pardon?
A disagreement. Do you have a sister-in-law?
No.
Where's the disagreement? And I feel it's like family, like a sister-in-law. Right? We'll just something about a sister-in-law. I'm asking her to clear that up for me. But I'm just getting made aware of something to do with that, okay?
Okay.
She's also making me feel like her mouth isn't right either. She's making me feel like her mouth is sore, the lady in spirit. And as she's making me aware of that, she's telling me you had a problem with your mouth. Right? I need to hear yes or no.
No.
Right, well she's making me aware of a problem with your mouth and I've got to tell you, right? I've also to say to you as well that now is the time for you. This is your time now, because I feel you put your life in hold for this lady, but it was your choice, okay? I've also gotten a brooch. You understand the nice brooch she's handing me? And I want to pin it on a jumper or a sweater, right? So this lady had nice things round about her, okay? Can you link me to the Jewish faith?
Pardon?
Jewish? Can you link me to someone who is Jewish?
Yes.
Right? She's talking about the Jewish faith as well. Okay? So she's just highlighting, oh, the ankle is sore. You understand an ankle? The lady's ankle was sore. Right? I need to hear you. You need to talk. Yes?
You mean
No?
her ankle or my ankle?
No, the lady's
Yes,
ankle.
yes.
She's making me feel there's something no right with her foot. Right? And she's highlighting all these things for you to know
Yes.
that I'm not just standing here.
Yes.
Right? and I'm talking to you and I can feel myself getting weird and I can feel my shoulders going round. So this is a condition this lady was like before she died, right?
Yes.
And she just wants to thank you for all your help, okay? I don't know who the vegetarian is, but she's showing me loads of vegetables in front of her, do you understand? Loads of vegetables, and she wants to pack all the good things into you. Now, where's your pals? Because I want to talk to your friends. Where are they? You say you've got friends over there. Right, I want to talk to your friends. I've already spoke to you, haven't I? Yeah, but the other two I haven't. So I've just to talk to her friends. And they're saying thank you for your help. Okay? See the lady at the end, do you understand me?
No, I didn't know.
No. Do you understand me speaking?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Can you also understand where you helped a young man as well?
Not young.
I'm no old. I'm not saying an old man. I'm talking a young man in spirit.
Okay.
Right. Don't say okay. If you can't take it, I'll clear it up for you. Right? Can the lady with the pencil understand that?
No.
Right. I'm looking at a young man in spirit, okay? And as he's coming forward, he's coming in very smartly because he wants to say hello to you, the lady at the end, okay? Now, can you take a priest or a minister in spirit?
No.
I'm looking at a dog collar.
No.
Okay, just hold on a minute. I'm looking at a dog collar, and he's highlighting the fact that he was into religion. I feel I'm a priest or a minister. Okay? Can I put the healing light round you? Have you been feeling poorly? I need to hear your voice.
Yes.
Right. Have you been sending out thoughts to spirit as well?
Yes.
Right. Well, who do you think's hearing them? I know I'm sending out love into religion. I'm religious and I'm sending out thoughts, okay? I saw the dog collar, right? And they just want to say hi, right? I also want to walk tall with you, and I feel your health is better now than what it was,
Okay.
right? I know you're still going back and forward for treatment of some kind.
No.
Well, you watch her going back and someone, see that lady saying yes and you're saying no, so she's better linked up than you are, no disrespect. You understand me? I'm just getting made aware of treatment, right?
Yes.
And I don't know if you're, I want to relax more, and I don't know if your problems with your chest, but I feel my breathing can be laboured at times. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Right, thank you. I've also to say to you as well that doors have been opened. You must be making new friends because I feel doors are being opened for you.
Yes.
Would you understand a dressmaker in spirit? Someone who was good with a needle and thread?
Yes.
Right? And there's someone here needing clothes changed, needing clothes taken in or taken out. I'm looking at clothes and I'm looking at needles and I want to change someone's style. Okay? There's a change, right? I'm seeing the faith healing light around you. So you've been sending out a lot of thoughts. And I also feel you're quite down in your own spirit at the moment. And they're trying to lift you back up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right, thank you. And I've also to say you're hard work. Right?
Yes.
Because they're trying to get through to you, but you don't seem to open the door very wide. Okay? Right?
Yes.
Can I give you a passing no that long ago into spirit? Has someone passed round about the lady no that long ago?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to get through, right? And I'm just letting you know they're there. And I'm laughing with you, not at you, because you need to laugh. You need to get yourself back up. Do you understand? And I'm looking at a gentleman, and I'm looking at the gentleman's photograph, and it's in a picture frame. I need to hear you. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. And as I'm looking at the picture frame, my love is in that picture.
Yes.
Okay? Believe me, around you. He's around you. Okay? I'm hearing music getting played as well. Do you understand the love of music?
Yes.
Right? And I'm not saying it's my type of music, but I'm listening to nice music getting played round about me. I'm also to give you over some candy as well. Right?
Yes.
And I feel this gentleman would have had a sweet tooth, would have liked a piece of candy. Okay? He's also telling me that all sorts was wrong with him. Okay? I don't feel it's just one complaint, I feel one thing after another with this man's health.
Yes.
Right? And he wants you to know he's there. Believe me, he's there. Someone coming over to stay with you for a wee while?
No.
I'm looking at blankets, I'm looking at bedding, getting prepared. So just watch where someone can come over and stay for a wee while.
Okay.
Okay, and it's not the first time. It's not going to be a big surprise to you because it does happen, doesn't it? Need you answer me?
Yes.
You don't answer me, I can't keep it flowing. Who gets their nails done? Who gets all their nails done?
My mom did.
But is somebody here kind of nervous at the moment? Like, I want to,
nails.
yeah, I want to nibble my fingers. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Right? And they're just trying to they're really just trying to uplift you. Because I know you're doing it now and they're trying to get you back up. Do you understand?
Yes.
Right, thank you. Will you take a love and thank you for letting me talk to you?
Yes.
Right? Right. Who can like me with professional dancers? Like I'm really good at dancing and I enjoy going to celebration. Can everybody understand that? Somebody answer me there?
Yeah.
Right, can I hear your voice?
Yes.
Be nice to me. Be nice. I'm just getting made aware that I want to go up and I want to dance, and as I'm coming to you, I feel things are changing quickly in you as well. Okay? And I also feel they're not all that good sometimes. Right? I feel they haven't all been good.
Yes.
Right. And I also feel you took a step back as well and started to think more in your own right.
Yes.
And they're just saying, praise to you. Okay?
Thank you.
I don't know, I'm looking at hairstyles and I'm looking at a wee girl and I feel she's a bridesmaid of some kind. I'm looking at can you like me to a child round you, a wee girl?
There is, yeah.
There's one in particular and I want to dress her up. I don't know if she plays at dressing up, but I feel I could be a wee bridesmaid. You understand me? And as I'm looking at her, she's got nice ruddy cheeks, nice red cheeks. And I just want you to know that they're aware of the child's interest and spirit. Okay?
Yes.
I'm looking at soft toys round about you as well. So I want to play with children. I want children round about me.
Really?
Right? Yep, really. Right? It's good fun when you get to know them. I also want to look at your outside of the house and I want to change something in the outside of your property. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know if it's needing painted, but there's something needing to get fixed up.
Yes.
Right? So they're aware of that. I also feel with you as well that the gentleman in spirit is all dressed up and he's wearing a lovely suit. And as he's coming in, he's just making the effort to be here, presented properly to you. Okay?
Yes.
And he's telling you you did everything right, although someone here didn't always agree with it.
Yes.
Right, so there's been a wee kind of upheaval in the family, but you're just saying you did everything right. He's flinging you the pipe of peace because he wants everything to come gelling together now.
Yes.
Okay? Time is a great healer.
Yes.
Time is a great healer. Okay? I'm looking at your hair, but can you link me to the one close to you who's got the reddish hair?
The dancer.
Right,
What?
the dance, right. I'm just saying the reddish hair. I've got to say that to you. And as I'm saying that to you as well, he's making me aware of no support needed before he went. Right?
Yes.
He's making me feel here one minute, away the next.
Yeah.
And he's so grateful it happened like that. Right? I want to live beside water as well. Can you link me to where you go with someone live beside the water?
like a place with water?
Yeah, like a coastline, I want to go
Yes.
down and live there, do you understand?
Yes.
And I don't know if you're going there, but you're saying watch communication coming from that direction.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
I also want to talk about a diabetic condition into spirit as well.
Someone who's passed is
Uh-huh,
diabetic?
Just get made aware of that. Don't give it, right? And I've got problems with my gums as well, but I'm in spirit, my gums. Okay?
Okay.
Right? I'm putting glasses on you as well because you're getting your eyes opened. You're getting your eyes opened, and I want to link you with a family of 4 as well. You understand the 4 of yous?
Yes.
Right? 4 of yous, and this is what the gentleman's telling me, the 4 of yous. I want to link with the RAF who was in the Air Force. Somebody in the Air Force?
No,
I feel
not
like
Air
I'm
Force.
just, right, okay, I'm just getting made aware, I want to fly, okay? And just hold that for me, will you? Just hold that. I'm also wanting to talk about someone who took themselves over to spirit,
Yes.
right? And as I'm saying that, I can still feel the pain that was left here. And I've just to let you know, he's okay. He's okay. Will you let his family know as well? Because I know you're linked to it. I know you're linked to them, okay? Right? I want you to watch a contract, somebody signing a contract, right? So watch
Yes.
paper, I want to sign a contract, do you understand that?
Yeah, yes.
Right, I'm just getting made aware of the contract and how things is going to change quickly there as well. Right, thank you. I'm changing beds as well, you understand where a bed's needing changed? I want
Yes,
to
a
change.
bed
I want to
needs
change a bed, okay? So they're just coming in and doing about your wee conversations and like highlighting it for me. And again, just thanking you from Spirit for all your help, okay? But bring the family together. Bring the family together. That'll make this man happy.
Okay.
Okay, bring them together and thank you for letting me talk to you. Right, am I nearly done here or can I stop now? Because I just feel like I feel a wee bit lost as well as I'm here. So, would you understand if someone went away and never came back?
Me?
Because I'm just feeling lost, like where am I? I want to be settled, but I just feel I don't know where I'm going. Okay?
Went away and never came back. No.
Okay then, I'm just going to... Can anyone understand that? But I feel I'm over here. I feel like I'm just kind of torn. I'm torn. Do you understand me? Who spoke there?
Never came back?
I feel like they just went and never came back. Okay? So just send your love to that soul, but I still feel I'm up here.
Okay.
Okay, I feel I
Okay.
want to send love to that soul.
Yes.
Do you understand the name of Thomas?
Yes.
Right, you said no and then you said Thomas.
Yes.
Right, you understand a wee bit better now? Thomas, okay? Right,
The went away and never came back. No.
I have to say Thomas.
Yes.
Right? What a passing. What a passing. Okay?
Yes.
And he just wants you to know he's around you. But you've been crying a lot as well. You've shed your tears and you still do. You still do. I'm looking at a unit and I'm looking at photographs in the unit and I'm looking at books as well.
Yes.
Okay? And I feel I take a book out and sometimes I can get into, focus on it and other times it's put away because I'm still grieving. I still can't come to terms with things. You understand me?
Yes.
Right? And I just want to say thanks and just start thinking about yourself more. Right? Thank you. Thank you everybody. I think I need to stop now because I feel like I just want to stop now.
Do you feel up for answering questions?
Yeah, fling them at me. But I also just feel that there is so much sadness in the world, and some folks seem to carry it more than others. And it's not easy being up here and working for Spirit, although it should be. But sometimes it's difficult. But I just feel I'm still having that sense of I don't know where I belong. Do you understand? And I still feel I'm with the lady there. And as I'm saying that to you, you could have shed, I could fill a river with your tears, right? And I feel there's a worry with somebody's health at the moment here also, right? Right? You need to answer me? Yeah?
Yes.
So I'm not going to finish on a low note because I just feel you know you're getting the help you need because you've had it.
Yes.
Right? But sometimes you want it too quickly and it doesn't work like that.
I want to what?
You want it quickly.
Yeah.
And you don't always get it when you feel you need it.
Yes.
But you do get your help. Okay? I want to talk about a brother's love round you.
Brother?
Yep.
I don't have a brother.
There's a brother's love round you. Okay?
Yes.
And I want to leave that with you. Right? So I'm open to questions and I'm trying to get away from you now. It's nice to laugh with spirit, but never at it. Okay? It's nice to laugh with them, but never at them. Okay? So thanks for letting me talk to you.
Thank you.
Right, does anybody want to ask me anything? Or have you all gave up? No funny, you. Yeah, what is it?
I have a question about a house for sale.
Oh, I can't answer questions on that.
No. She can answer questions about her, how she developed and things like that, but not personal questions.
Okay.
That would be fortune telling, and I'm not fortune telling.
My wife and I have wondered about people who have mental illness who then pass, and whether clarity comes to them quickly or not.
It does.
It does.
Anything, when you pass over to spirit, you become young and you become well, and all your ailments are gone. Okay? We take on conditions like that here while we're living this lifetime because we're learning. We don't know the questions why we're learning that lesson, but you will when you get there. Okay? Your spirit, you go back there, and you go back the way you came. How you are here is a lesson we learn, and then it goes away when you go home. Home being back to where you came from. Okay? Oh, all the hands are going up now. Right, can I ask you what?
Thank you. Can you communicate with spirits during dreams? Especially when the dreams are so vivid.
And then they happen?
Yeah.
Yep, I get that a lot. Yes, I get that a lot. Spirit doesn't just help me work for other people, they give me help as well. And I get a lot of help through my dreams. Yep, that's a good question. Right? Yes?
Margaret, this is
Hi.
the first time I've ever been kind of a skeptic.
First time I've been here as well.
You were talking about a musician, like a trumpet player. Was that a spirit?
It was part of what they did when they were here. They give you evidence, hopefully through a medium, and if you see the thing, you speak about it, and the communication should flow.
Right. My dad was a professional trumpet player.
And where did I speak? Down this end?
Right here. It was to me. Right, but you were speaking to her.
Right, okay. Right. Maybe I'll speak to you later. Yeah? Thank you. Right, anybody else? Yeah. But I think the guy up the back was, or the lady up the back was putting her hand up before, yeah?
No, I just have a question. Do you know or have any knowledge about spirit or whatever it is helping people to heal the planet? Because as you know, right now there's so much toxic and damage done to Earth, and I know there's a lot of people trying to work to heal it, but there's still a lot of people doing damage to it. If you have any...
My answer to that is good will overtake bad.
What?
Good will take over bad.
Oh.
Okay? Again, why we do the things we do, who knows? But there is a reason for it all. And it does, and believe me, there's more to life than just living this one lifetime. And when you pass over, you'll be amazed at all your loved ones you see are waiting for you. It's not passing to spirit, it's how we pass is the worry. Agree? Yeah? And where there's good, there's bad. And good always takes over the bad. Okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Are spirits the architects of our civilization?
Well, we are spirit, so I would say yes to that. Is that a trick question? You understand? Spirits everywhere. And just because you can't reach out and touch them, they're still around us. Our loved ones will always be around us until we go back home. Okay? Anybody else?
Do you look at the light or not when you pass? I've heard both opinions.
I'll tell you when I find out. I'm still here. Thank you. God love you. Yeah.
Would you mind sharing with us how or what form you get the messages in? Is it images, sounds, feelings, shapes?
All sorts, all sorts. When I was meditating before I started my work tonight, I transferred myself into my lounge at home, my sitting room, and that brought me comfort. Spirit can come in round you with feelings.
Okay.
And when it comes too close to you, it's like you know how you get shivers? It's like that. Spirit can be as plain looking at you. You're solid, put it that way, and like you look at me, I'm solid, right?
Right.
But I've seen spirit when it's just an outline, and it's kind of misty as well. So spirit will make themselves known to you any way they choose. Okay? Right?
So how do you protect yourself from these spirits that are just little pests?
Oh, if you're dealing with good, you will get good and you'll get love coming through. That's the only side I'm interested in. But after saying that, everybody deserves a prayer, because you're not out of the world yet, your family, you don't know what we're going to do, so therefore everybody deserves a prayer. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
What do you recommend to increase each person's ability to connect with their own spirits?
Meditation and commitment. Sit in your meditation and enjoy the feelings you get, because you can't put a price on that, can you? If I could put in a bottle the feeling spirit can bring in with them, I would give you it for free. It's beautiful. And if you want to enhance your work for spirit, whatever way you think you can be used by spirit, they'll be only too willing to come forward and help you. So to develop and to have more conscious awareness of spirit is through meditation. Okay? Yes? How am I doing?
I was wondering if spirits can have a direct effect on electrical devices.
I've heard people tell me that's happened, but not to me personally.
When we were cleaning up after my mother-in-law passed away, one of our lamps caught on fire. So.
She'll forgive you. Of course, I've heard that a lot, that pictures fall off the walls, and I do believe that can happen, but it's never happened to me. But a lot of my friends who do the same work I do have told me that's happened. Okay. Yeah.
When you were a young girl, did you have a mentor or teacher who helped you develop this?
I did. I had my mother. She was a medium and my sister was a medium. We were brought up with this faith, right?
Yeah.
And it's always been a part of our lives. No interest or a hobby, a commitment to my faith.
Yeah.
I believe in a higher being, and I know it's good.
Yeah.
You can call whoever your maker, whoever you want to call them, right? I don't believe one person's responsible for everything. I think that's too much even for a man. There's a lot of ones up there the superior loved ones, and if you let them see that you're willing to work with them, they'll be only too happy to give you that push forward. Okay?
Are animals very sensitive to spirit?
Very much. Very, very much. Yeah. They know before we know when there's a loved one around.
So if you have a dog that walks
Yeah.
up to your door,
I had a dog, and he passed. His name was Winston. I called him after Winston Churchill because he was all wrinkly in the face as a pup, right? And we loved that dog so much, and he passed over when he was 15. And a few years, he's always in our thoughts, his picture's in the house even yet. And a few years later, I was in the kitchen making a meal. He was never allowed in the kitchen for obvious reasons. I dropped a vegetable on the floor and I bent down to pick it up, and there he was. Right? But that isn't the only thing. 2 minutes later, my door goes and it's my daughter. She forgot her key. And she said, if you get Kim here. My daughter adopted a dog when the family were on holiday. We took the dog. And I says, no. She says, I heard her breathing. I went, no, that was Winston. So spirit will let you know that you're not imagining it, because they can prove they're there. Okay?
What form of meditation do you practice?
I do
Visualization or all concentrating on?
Concentrating on spirit. That's all I'm interested in, is my spirit faith. And we call it developing. And it doesn't matter how long you've been a medium or working for spirit, you're always developing. You will never know it all until you go home. Okay?
Do spirits have the option to decide when and how they want to come back?
Yes, I honestly believe that. Because they're connected through a love chain, and if you loved that loved one before they passed over, why should it not be the same when they're there? You keep them alive by thinking of them and being there. So they'll come back and they will help you. They can't lead your life for you, but they can guide you in certain directions, and boy, are they good. Okay? So yes, they've got a say as well. But they won't come back unless you're ready to receive them. And by that I mean stop the tears and start the smiles. They don't need your tears, because as long as you're weeping for them, in a sense, you're holding them back. Because they need your laughter, they need your tears. I'm not taking away any grieving that anyone's doing. Of course you've got to grieve. But don't let it go on too long. And when you do think about them, smile. Smile. They're just the same people they were when they were here, and when they come back, they've got rid of all their aches and pains. That's the only difference. Okay? Lady at the back.
The spirit reincarnate, and
I can't hear you.
Reincarnation.
I believe that also, but I also believe you've got a choice if you want to do that.
So if you can communicate with them, does that mean that they haven't reincarnated?
It means they're still alive through your thoughts and your love. They're there. They're there. How many folk in this room thinks I've had a past life? Yeah, I can say that as well. You have choices. You have choices. I honestly believe that. And you can experience that for yourself in this lifetime. Yeah, you go to a town you've never been before, but you recognise it. Yep. Right? You meet somebody in the street, you know their face, but you don't know how you know them. So, yeah, I totally believe that. Hello.
Hello. So you seem to be avoiding calling on men.
Would you like to enhance that? Would you like to explain what you mean by that?
You seem to be avoiding men.
Oh, do you mean to speak to them?
Yes.
All right, I can only go where I feel I need to go.
Okay.
Okay? I'm sorry. I love thank you. That was a nice.
How does one person's spirit, people around them, get your attention over somebody else's spirit, friends? In other words,
because you get my guide that won't rush everybody in. They only allow in who I'm communicating with.
I see.
At the end of a message, perhaps we get muddled up.
I see.
Right? Maybe when I spoke about the trumpet, I should have let it, who can understand that?
Yeah.
You got that bit there?
Right.
And that's my fault, because I should be more in control of that.
I see.
But my guides let them through one at a time.
Okay.
Sometimes they come in as a couple, right? Sometimes they're impatient, but you know they're behind you when you're working.
I see. So then when, say you're working on one person, but everybody around that person has their people trying to butt in, right? They're all trying to get in, aren't they? No?
Your guides wouldn't let that happen.
I see. Okay.
You can only talk so much and talk to one at a time.
I see. Because I could imagine this room had to be packed with spirits.
Of course it is.
How do you separate?
Look at the amount of people in the hall, Mary.
Yeah.
All their loved ones want to draw in close.
Exactly.
But I think you'll find the people that I spoke to are the ones who are most in need tonight.
I see. Okay.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Have you ever read a medium and picked up on spirits that medium was supposed to connect with?
Oh, I'm in churches all the time, and I sit in the audience just like you. And I see other people's workers coming through, and I know that they're going to tell the people in the audience. It's just because we're tuned in. That's called being tuned in. Right? Okay?
I was wondering if spirits always tell you the truth, or if they ever have reasons.
My experience is that most of the people in the audience don't remember a lot about what I'm telling them. And it's after the service they'll come up and say, oh look, that was right. But they don't know, they don't remember when I'm telling them. And that's not getting out of an awkward situation. That's been truthful. Yeah. Why would they lie anyway? What they got to gain? Because they just come back through to reassure you that they're there and that they want to thank you and help you while you're here.
No white lies or anything that make you feel better.
Your mother-in-law's a different story. And you can see what I'm doing, but not at your expense. Please don't take it like that. It's got to be light-hearted. There's enough doom and gloom in the world. So I like to put my messages over light-hearted, and the way the guides work with me, I have more than one teacher at a time being my guide, and some of them are laughable, some of them make me want to laugh, and others are more serious, which you probably noticed tonight. Okay?
May I share something with you about what you said to me?
Yeah.
You mentioned my friend who crossed themselves over, and you said him. And I thought, oh, you know, I really wanted to hear from her tonight. And her name was Vinita, but we used to call her Vinny. And I realized when I was writing my notes that a Vinny is a man's name. And so I think it might have been her.
I can only give you what I'm getting from Spirit.
Right.
I will not change what I hear.
Right.
And if you can take it like that and you're sending love back to that loved one, then that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Will spirit come see you every night?
Every night I sit and I meditate, yes. Is there a follow-up to that?
Well, do you know why?
Because I'd rather be with some of my loved ones in spirit than the ones that's here. How many folk could say that, eh? The whole lot of you could say that. Yeah?
Has any aspect of what you are able to do or what you experience been frightening to you at any time?
Yes, it's been scary when you're learning it at first, and you've got to learn to trust. And the minute you drop that barrier down and let yourself feel free, you soon get rid of that fear. You will pick up conditions that some of the loved ones that come in went over with, but it's only for seconds. It's only for you to explain, to relate how they passed. I want it to be black and white. I want to cross my T's and dot my I's. I want to tell you your name, your date of birth, where you come from. I can only give out what I get. And I plead with Spirit to give me more and more each time. Not for my glory, not for me, but for you and for them to be recognised as still being around us. Okay?
Yeah.
But nothing to be frightened of. If you're working with the good and the love, that's all you'll get back. But another thing to remember, just because, say for talking's sake, wee Jimmy was a right pain when he was here, it doesn't make him a saint when he passed over. Right? We come back the same as what we were, minus all the aches and pains, just if we use to identify us. That's it, really. Okay?
Thank you. California just passed a new law about compassionate care, about people who are terminal and take their own life. And I had a friend who did this 4 years ago in Oregon, but how did the spirits, I mean, I know what I feel about it, but do the spirits just look at us and wonder why we make such a big deal of this crossing over and why it's such a big deal? Like if you would take something to alleviate all that pain and suffering at the end of the life, how do the spirits feel about that?
If you want to take yourself to Spirit, your loved ones will accept you just the same way they would if you passed in a sick bed.
Yeah.
Right? It's a very brave thing to do, taking your own way.
It's a very what?
It's a brave thing to do. Right?
Brave.
I have had friends who's done that as well, and it broke my heart when I seen how the parents reacted.
Yeah.
But at the same time, don't judge. If that's what they want to do, that's what's meant to be happening. Okay?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if you ever work with earthbound spirits as well as those who have crossed, and you can tell the difference when you're communicating with them.
Sorry?
So do you ever communicate with earthbound spirits that have not yet crossed?
I don't believe that happens. I believe the loved ones come and take them back. Okay? Are you referring to maybe a haunted house or something like that? Yeah.
Things that linger.
Yeah, they can come. They're free to come back and forward when they want, but they're no lost. They know where they go. Understand me? They're no lost. Every one of us has got a guiding angel who will come and take you back. Be it one of your loved ones, whatever you want to call them. They'll come and they'll get you. Okay?
But do some decide to stay here in a particular house because they loved it?
Yeah, but they're still safe. They can still get taken back when they want. They're free to come and go. Why else do you think?
Oh yeah, they're free.
Yeah,
oh
they're
yes,
free.
not forced.
But they know where they belong. They know they're coming here, they visit, but you must let them go back. Right? Yeah. Yes.
I was wondering, in history, when there were very few humans, and now there's so many, where do all these souls, where do you think they all come from? You mentioned dogs have souls that they apparently communicate. Is there some kind of progression?
There is a place for every one of us and everything. There's a place. Spirit's always been there, always been there. It's only now that people are starting to identify that they're there. Before, folk thought you were silly. They thought, oh, she's away with it. She's away with the fairies. A lot of the mental hospitals in Scotland, it's got a lot of people in there because they spoke to Spirit. Right? Years and years ago, that was the attitude. Hide them away. There's a place for every one of us, and there's a guide for every one of us. You know the old saying, we're all God's children?
Yes.
And I honestly believe that. Okay?
I was kind of thinking about just the count, the number of people there are now, and where all these souls came from, versus 200,000 years ago, there were, maybe 50,000 people. And where did all the new souls come from? That's kind of what I'm wondering. You have any thought about that?
We're all in a big bucket, aren't we? We're all there, and every one of us have got a loved one and a story to tell. And the Spirit is there for us all. Believe me. Who is it you send thoughts out to when your life's in an upheaval? Who do you thank when you didn't hit that car in front of you? Or who do you thank when somebody you love have a heart attack and makes a full recovery? Get my meaning? We're all looked after. Every one of us.
It's very comforting.
Yeah, that's good.
So do you see spirit groups working with human groups? And does the spirit side have a great contribution that it could do to this kind of...
If spirit knows you're in a group of workers who wants to develop into spiritualists, like mediumship, healing, counselling, whatever, they will come and work as one with a group of people. You understand? Right? And that's when we all link in the same line, the same wavelength, and that's when we can all work together and develop each other into what we want them to be.
Do they have, from that side, since that's the creative side, any more capabilities that they could contribute to a group that would make it...
Oh yeah, they have done so. They have done so. You've heard of them painting, you've heard of them writing, haven't you? The word of spirit getting put in writing. You've heard all that. Mediums that goes into trance, they write, they talk. Sometimes they talk in a different language altogether. You understand? I don't. I can only do what they want me to do. But I've heard what you're talking about, and the answer is yes to that one. They can all work in a group, and as long as we're all compatible and working well, you'll enhance that ability to communicate with your loved ones.
Could they help the tuning ability of humans make a better connection to the spirit world?
I think they will, I think they will, but we need to work harder. We need to work harder and give more of our time to developing more knowledge relating to our higher beings and spirit. Okay?
You're going to stand up on the sore leg you mentioned. So I also do this work, and I've been asked this question, so I'm going to ask it to you. So how do you determine, or what do you think determines who shows up for someone? You know, who in spirit, given that we may have had lots of lifetimes or lost lots of loved ones or friends or whatever. Because sometimes someone will pop in that's, so unexpected, and maybe Aunt Mary doesn't come and they really want them to. So what is your answer for that?
My answer to that is spirit will speak to who they feel are most in need. Right? Okay, you're saying that so-and-so is at a right hard time and they really need reassurance from spirit that their loved ones are settled. Okay? Is that what you mean?
Can you say that again? Say it again.
Spirit, you're asking me why does it choose certain people to speak to?
No. When you're doing your work, whether here or wherever, or whoever showed up for everybody, why do you think certain ones come in? There's a vast universe of loved ones that we've lost, quote lost. So why do certain ones come in and certain ones don't? There's just, they pick up the vibration, or...
That as well, but I feel they talk to the ones most in need. I feel they want to reassure folk who really need to be reassured.
No, but I mean, why does Aunt Mary come in and maybe Joe doesn't? Or what determines spirit? They just pick up on the vibration of us, and then certain ones want to come.
The ones that come through are brought through by my guide, and I work accordingly to who comes through. Okay? I want more information, of course I do, I want to bring in everybody that's connected to that one and that person I'm speaking to, but I can't detect who I want to come through. Nobody can, and if anybody says they can bring through, say Joseph, Mary, Annie.
Yeah, no, I don't know your ability. I mean, so say my mother and Joe and whoever is out there, then they just get the feeling that we're here and they know it, and so they just pop in.
Right. But they don't just pop in, because you prepare yourself to work with spirit. I can't just come into a hall and stand here and start talking. I prepare myself. I put myself forward to be used by spirit to speak to folk in the hall. Who they choose to bring through is up to them.
Right, now I'm asking about their choice to come in, not, you're doing great, but they're, am I confusing?
I don't know the answer to your question. She doesn't know the answer to your question. She doesn't know why. So
I just bring through who comes in and pass it over. Are you a preacher? Yeah. Do you do church work like this?
A little bit. I lecture on near-death experience. So
right.
You're probabbe better at doing platform in a group than I am, but I do privately. But people have asked me this. They'll say, why did my brother come in? And I say, I don't know.
Maybe they wouldn't have been able to cope with it. Maybe they're still coming to terms with their loved ones in spirit.
And then someone shows up that's just delightful to them, but a big surprise. Or like when I have my near-death experience, someone will say, why didn't you make Jesus? And I'll think, well, he's a busy guy. I mean, thank you. I hope I made myself clear.
Do you ever go through a phase where there's somebody in your family life who you love so much that you get kind of a disagreement with them? And you put them to Australia in your mind because you don't want to see them? Yeah? Right? Well, for a while I had that feeling belonging to one of my family in spirit. Right? And I went to a church one night and that person came through. I was shocked because I honestly didn't want to even talk to them. And that's a practice. I know where you're coming from, but spirit will come in with who they want for a reason. And you should know that if you do mediumship. Yeah.
Emma, I have a message from Martin that you gave me, but Martin doesn't believe in spirit, so if I contacted him, he'll think I'm with the fairies or whatever.
Yeah.
You have advice
You get used to that as you go. Just smile at them. As long as you know you're being honest and he's mentioned for a reason.
And maybe he does believe in spirit and I just don't know it.
Or maybe he's going to be needing help. Right? Yes?
Is there anything you can do about that?
Anything I can do?
The spirit coming through you every night.
Can't do the lady.
Is there anything you can do for that the spirit come to you every night?
To help the spirit? Are you saying?
Is there anything you could do for the spirit to come?
Oh, she doesn't want, she has spirit wants her every night, she doesn't want.
Just thank them for coming and ask them to please go now.
I did.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Ask them, thanks for coming, will you please go now? Yeah? Go. Just respect, always respect. Yep.
Are you always aware of the spirits that come to you that are the same? Have you know them from other times?
My guides are the same. I understand my guides, yeah.
So when I do healing touch and I feel like people, one I know but the other and I don't, and I can't turn to look at him. I know
You have more than one worker. You have more than one worker coming round you.
and he's very strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only think,
Well, all you have to do is mentally ask, who are you? Mentally ask, and you'll get the answers. Maybe not when you're expecting it, but you'll get the answer. There's always more than one worker when you're healing, doing mediumship, there's usually more than one guide as well. Okay?
So we just still have only one more question?
Emma.
And then we maybe call it...
Emma.
Okay.
Ask.
You want to ask a question?
Where is she?
She asked.
Oh, sorry, I never saw you.
I'm sorry I came on the end of your talk.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
She can't hear you, Emma. You have to talk up loud. I'm sorry I missed your talk. I came on the end and I came from hospital. My daughter just gave birth 2 hours ago.
Right, so now you'll have no money.
So maybe you covered what I would like to ask you. Maybe you already talked about, but I didn't hear. My question is, I feel the spirits, they come in my body. I feel them with the parts of my body. But I don't hear them talking. There are some people who can talk. Do I learn? I get intuition of what was the purpose for coming. But I don't see them. Only once I saw. I don't see them. There are people who can see them. They say, here is standing, here, there, and here is standing, and they're saying that and that. My question is, can I learn? And how I learn? Do I go to learn with the medium? Or I read about and then practice? Is it possible that I learn?
Speak to Mary, because she's talking about starting a developing circle, and that will teach you about spirit. Okay? Because the answer is yes to that. You can learn.
Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you.